Omen Juji Yenje Podana, Dosum Sanje Kunjing, Ransum Chukung, some Tonzepe, Savi Lami Shabla Guchan Sal. As a spiritual seekers, when we are taking the journey of life, it is very important for us all to activate basic intelligence from the very beginning, according to the most ancient Tantric Tradition from the Himalayas. We are taught to incorporate 3 sublime practices whenever we are going to meditate, whenever we are going to recite mantras, whenever we are going to do yoga and sadhanas, or any activities for that matter. First sublime practice is generation of compassionate attitude, which gives us opportunity to free ourselves from selfish motivations. If you want to succeed and draw benefit from your spiritual journey, you have to be able to free yourself from selfish agendas. You have to free yourself from conditioning from the very beginning. So, whenever you do any meditation practice, whenever you start any sessions, whenever you start any activities, kindly generate pure motivation by pausing for a few moments to examine your intention and making sure that you will take the first step by understanding that everyone is equal to you. Everyone is interested in finding peace and happiness. Everyone is looking for ways to liberate themselves from suffering. So therefore, we are no different from anyone. Especially when we are taking a spiritual journey, we must understand that. There's no reason to try to get ahead. Instead, always finding ways to relate to everything that is in front of you. So sublime practice from the very beginning is to have pure intention. So pause for a few moments and generate the compassionate attitude. So you can do this for a few seconds, or you can do this for a few minutes. Once you are able to feel that you have no selfish agenda, when you are not carrying yourself with selfish motivation, then it is very profound to take a spiritual journey, to truly give birth to compassion in your heart. To give birth to compassion in your heart is to truly apply your intelligence in every moment, every second, in whatever ways that you are leading your life. Here, to be able to apply your intelligence is to be able to maintain the awareness of nowness and remain in the continuum of mindfulness. And this can be done by just breathing, doing just breathing meditation. As you exhale and inhale, making sure that you are inseparable with your breath. As you exhale and as you inhale, You are free from distraction. So you are never distracted even for a second. That is to say, you're able to find validity in this very moment, where you do not need to seek any validation anywhere else. Not having to seek any validation from anywhere else is to be able to remain in the moment. And the way to remain in the moment is as if there is no next moment, without compromising, without solidifying, without conditioning, by being totally free, by being totally independent, by totally experiencing the completeness in this very moment as it is. You are following the practice. You are integrating in the practice. This is the most meaningful way to celebrate your life. This is not to renounce something. This is not to escape from something. This is not just to transform something. This is a way to liberate on the spot. When you liberate on the spot, you realize that life is not a rehearsal. As you are liberated, maintaining this continuity, meaning there is no moment where you feel glass half empty. In this completeness, there is beauty, there is purpose, there is meaning, there is understanding, there is clarity. And this is the beauty of this tradition, where this understanding and this realization enable us to remain in a meditative state 24/7. All actions are compassionate action. All actions are the expression of unconditional love. And maintaining this awareness is not by conceptualizing, not by thinking, rather by going beyond your mind and experiencing the wisdom quality of your mind is the way which will make sense to all of us. But for this, you have to be a very, very fortunate person and to be able to realize that this is it. In this very moment, everything is spontaneously accomplished. In this very moment of awareness, you are experiencing the wish-fulfilling jewel, where nothing is lacking, where there is true feeling, true experience, that is beyond words, beyond conceptualization. Something that you can experience like a person who cannot speak, like a dumb person. If you have chance to give a chocolate to the person can taste it, enjoy it, but person cannot express and explain what it tastes like. So there's no need to have effort to even explain where there is a completeness. So maintaining this awareness, remaining in this continuum, is the meditation, which is a sublime meditation in the middle. Then at the end, as you rise from this meditation, as you conclude this meditation, as you go about doing your business as usual, before doing that, just dedicate your merit. Just dedicate the understanding by not solidifying it, by not hoarding this, attaching to this wisdom or understanding or experience of bliss, whatever you have achieved. Instead, remain in the state of unconditional nature by dedicating merits for the sake of all beings, who are confused, who are tormented, who are tortured, who are seeking to liberate oneself from suffering, may they benefit from this realization. May they benefit from my practice. May they benefit from virtue that I have accumulated, which is to say, we must share our merits. And there's nothing that is more beautiful than being able to share. And this life, this moment, this understanding, this wisdom, this clarity, as you are able to share, you have friends where everybody becomes support on your journey. And when you have that, you never lack opportunity for you to celebrate and enjoy life. So this is the way to practice. At the dedication, then you remain in that awareness for a moment, wishing all sentient beings benefit from it. And then as you see, everyone is receiving whatever they are interested in, whatever they are lacking, they are receiving benefit to fulfill their wishes, then you rejoice and remember that your life is purposeful, your life is meaningful. You are able to live your life not to entangle yourself or enslave yourself with your own selfish agenda. Rather, you are able to truly bring peace in the world through your inner peace. And this is our opportunity to make peace more fashionable than war, so that we are able to carry ourselves with a dignity. We are able to feel that we are really here to serve all sentient beings. By serving, we receive the most benefit. By serving, we experience humility. With the experience of humility, you will truly find confidence in the essence of your understanding, essence of unconditional nature. If you don't dedicate merits, there is problem, because your merits, your wealth, your bliss, understanding that you have accumulated can be lost after, if you had a burst of anger, after the session, if you have a burst of anger, if you are a little bit jealous or insecure, suddenly the experience, the realization, and the benefit that you receive from meditation can be lost. So this is very, very important for us to dedicate. An example is like a glass of water, if you have, which is like a merits that you have accumulated. If you throw that glass of water in the ocean until ocean dries, that water will remain in the ocean. Similarly, if you dedicate your merits in unconditional nature, until everyone attain enlightenment, everyone will have this resources, this benefit on their journey, so that they will be able to find clarity. So always try not to be taking the step with a selfish motivation, and try to take your practice and your journey with a compassionate attitude. And in the middle, whatever you are doing, make sure you are not distracted, so that 24/7 will become your spiritual practice. Then at the end, dedicate your merits by realizing that everybody is looking for the same, and wishing that everyone benefits from your effort and your energy, your understanding, and include everyone and bring everyone to receive your unconditional love and rejoice in it. And this is the way to start your journey. This is a way to practice Dharma, and this is a way to find a real enlightenment. Sonam de tamje zeganye tomna nyebe danam banje Jega nachi balon choba ye sebe tsole drogan drogar. Chanjo semjo Rinpoche maje panamaje jure. Jeba nyamba meba yang hone kondo pevarshu. Thank you.